There goes Bowser. What the fuck? How did that not work?
Oh, this is gonna be an experience.
I'm just gonna be practicing until 1 a.m. Then I'm gonna go to bed. By the way. How the fuck does I never understand how this fight actually works. How to do this fight well. Doesn't take damage or like stats and shit.
Wow, I got good RNG, and in the run I do, I'm gonna get shit RNG. Oh wow, speaking of, I should probably start that soon.
Football is lying in Galaxy. Oh boy.
Auto splitter's not on.
Get up here, dude. Nice.
Nice one game. I do want to at least for a sub. I want to at least try and get sub 1 and sub 230 and 64. Sometime soon if I get the chance. I don't really have too much time. It's like if I do decide that would be like one of my goals.
Someone please find Jungle Roller to skip an MST. That doesn't involve double jump.
Mm. How the fuck does that not hit, dude? Every single time this Bowser fight just uses the fucking brick.
Alright.
It's actually kind of stupid. And anyways, yeah, something.
Really great RNG. Really awesome. Oh my god, that's not the move. Very nice.
Nice triple jump.
Okay. Naturally, I get a first try when I want to actually fail it to get the auto splitter. I should be able to activate it after popping. I'm not gonna risk that with no mask.
1, 2.
Oh god, I hate that.
Oh my god, I hate this.
What
Oh,
the
I love
fuck?
it.
I didn't think I had enough speed there to do a rollout. Fuck that.
So if I feel like stand a bit further away or something? Yeah, that would make a bit more sense.
What? How do I keep pulling out there?
What? Okay, I don't understand how this fight works.
Calm the fuck down.
I just don't understand this. This is kind of bullshit. Wait, what? They're planning to do an orchestral concert of Undertale in the US that will allow what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's an actual Undertale live show going on? Okay. The fuck? World premiere, January 11th. Okay. That's sick.
Yes, I agree.
Very epic.
Got it.
Oh, I'm so good. Okay.
That sounded
Decided-
oddly familiar to someone. Or similar to someone.
What the fuck? What was that?
Oh my god, are you trying me? Oh my god, you're trying me. You tried me.
That was really fucking weird. You know, at least I'm rolling stones now too.
I literally hit A like 10 times. If I miss a press, and then the Lakitu's still like fucking. Yo, Reaper, thanks for the
I'm
glove.
gonna lose all the fucking time on rolling stones, dude.
I'm just practicing miscellaneous stuff right now. I'm gonna practice 100 coin in a bit, but I like practicing this. It's kind of fun, except I really don't like doing it in runs because that usually happens where if I miss the Lakitu, I'll just fall and die, and that's like really bad.
I think I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.
Night. Oh, fuck off. Firsties there are not cool. Bonking there is not cool either.
That was gross.
You used to run this game? Oh, what was your time?
It's actually really crazy that like most of Island 1 and 105 is just any percent.
Dude, can we please get the bounce?
Actually, I think the only thing that's not any percent on first pass is Greek 8.
Too early.
Everything else you just like skip the gem.
Kidding, dude. What category? Any category. What categories did you run? Did you run like 120, 16, 70? What were your PBs, I guess I should say?
1670 star.
I should do like what's it? What would it be? I think I've heard of it before. Like it's, I don't know, 16 plus 45 plus 70 plus 1.
So it's just all the categories together.
Well, that's not all the categories, but I guess
The,
it's like.
the main ones.
Or it would just. I think it'd be better if I just did 1670. Because those are the main ones. I'm really bad at 45. I have a shit.
I always think I'm gonna get hit at the end there.
Oh, you ran 1670 and 120? That's cool. What were your times? Are you a fellow god gamer? Oh, I'm dead. That's what a god gamer does. Can we please? Man.
Okay. Thanks. Totally didn't hit jump or anything.
Okay, we're just gonna practice the 100 coin now. Actually, I need to make sure I know how to do the cannon shot, so we're gonna actually go back to doing this for a second. Hopefully I can get it right now.
Why is Fortress such an awful level?
Dude, why is this so hard? It's not even that hard. Just do a triple jump and bounce Lakitu. That's why they call it Lakitu bounce.
And that's why it's called the Timmy Talk.
What is that?
Fairly Odd
Fairly,
Parents.
yeah, I figured Fairly Odd Parents, but like what episode?
It's the skateboarding episode.
I think I remember that one.
It's a season 1 episode.
Yeah, I knew that. Like, I could remember from the animation, I think. Oh, my thumb hurts, fuck. I need to get a new controller with a... Or I should probably get a new controller just because this... I feel... Like, I don't know, this one's been going strong for like 3 years. Like, the fucking analog stick hasn't even, like, been fucked yet. But... I don't know, I know N64 controllers are not famous for their reliability.
What do you mean? It's the most legendary analog stick of all time.
I know, right? Literally created an epidemic in the fucking 90s. Whatever. Not epidemic, maybe, but like, yeah.
Mario Party 1 made the fucking epidemic.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that. Or not, like, on YouTube, not fucking... I wasn't alive in the 90s. I'm baby.
Tragic.
Out here saying I'm baby when I'm almost 18.
God, I'm fucking in my mid-20s, it's weird.
No. Shit.
Yo, Soda. You know, I can tell I have that mid-20s mentality, because, like, early 20s me would be like, oh shit, I lost my job, I'm freaking out, how am I gonna, like, survive, I'm gonna fucking starve to death, and then, like, I'm fucking mid-20s, oh, I lost my job, shit, life happens, that sucks, I'll get another one.
Yeah, but don't you have a bunch of money in reserve? Like, backup?
A bunch,
Not,
as in, like...
not like a bunch, but like enough to live.
Yeah,
for a
but
bit.
most of that's going into rent.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why it'd be really convenient if they covered my rent for the fact that my apartment just became a water park.
Yeah, that's, like, not acceptable.
That would make my life, like, super comfortable at that point. Like, oh, I can survive for a few months, and I can buy Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Bro, you're serious? You have a 1630 and
Hell.
50 for 120,
Yo.
dude? Hold up, you serious? Do you have videos of it?
I'm back in the chat.
Why pause? Native Fortress is mad gay.
No.
101 isn't bad, but 150 for 120? Just you mean
Native
250?
Fortress is mad shit.
Yeah.
But it's too good. It's too good. That means I would like Native Fortress, but I don't.
Yeah, you're right. Native Fortress is dicks, dude. I hate that level so much.
It's pretty
I'm just like, it's going fine, I died. And now I lost like 30 seconds.
And now everything's not going fine.
Alright, well, I have to do this work now. Does anyone want to do it for me?
Not really.
What the fuck? Wow, you're mean.
No. Okay. Wait, Riko. I don't think I ever asked this, but how well did you do in high school?
Pretty good. AB average.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is pretty good. I'm dead. Okay.
I think my GPA was something like 3.8 or some shit. 3.7.
Yeah, mine was.
I know my college GPA was 3.5.
Dang. You just did it for fun? And you got a 150?
Imagine
120
speedrunning for
and
fun.
a 1630?
You're supposed to speedrun for
I
the
know, but,
words
like,
and the
for
ladies.
fun implies, like, not taking it too seriously. And 1630 is, like, a time that I feel like you'd have to take the game a little bit seriously to get.
You can take it seriously and be fun.
Well, I mean, like, the implication of for fun is not too seriously.
Yeah, should have taken it for glory. Yeah. Speedrunning 16 star for glory.
Wilco be like, dude, Wilco had a fucking, like, he got a 147.01 today. What he said.
I don't care how much time taking invincibility into this level loses, it's so much nicer.
Ow.
Okay, you did it for a while. Okay, then yeah. Still, 1630. Like that's a really good time. Or, no, yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say. And 150. That's like definitely really up there.
Oh, fuck off.
Wait, what am I doing? Hold the frick. Oh no. First game you ran was Metroid Prime 100%.
Never seen that one. I've heard it's okay though.
I've never seen much Metroid runs except one, and a bit of Super Metroid, obviously. Because if you're a speedrunner,
Don't ever actually think I've seen any Metroid run.
I've seen like Super Metroid on Fusion. The only Metroid Prime game I played was 3 and I keep on
I haven't played any of them. I haven't played a Metroid. I played Metroid 2, which is like considered the worst of the 2D series. But it's like still a good game, but it's considered the worst of like the 2D series. It's just like average.
I finished Fusion. It's the only Metroid game I've finished.
But have you finished Super Mario 64?
Yeah,
I finished Super Mario 64 DS.
that too.
3 minutes ahead of we're in Zero mission?
Guess who's having a nice dinner right now?
Too cool.
I know.
You know, Reaper, not to be rude, but you're like claiming all these times and stuff, and I'm just kind of, my no vid, no did is kicking in.
Dude, there's this person.
Remember when
You go.
Remember when DJ Nintendo claimed to have world records in Mario games but never recorded them or submitted them?
Who?
The Melee commentator. It was like a big thing on Twitter.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
That was funny. God. He was like, yeah, I had the world record in Super Mario Bros. In 2005 or some shit. And Andrew G was like, oh, do you want to prove that? It's like, nah, I just did it for fun. I had like multiple world records, by the way.
Just never recorded or submitted them. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Submitted them.
I have the world record. I have the world record and crashed to 100%. I'm like 3 minutes faster than Boot Van. I just didn't record it.
Yeah, the world record in Super Mario 64. I'm just trying to get it on video.
I have the world record in World
Very
War.
rusty.
We
Yeah,
broke the world record for trying to break the most world records.
that reminds me, there's this person I've been seeing around in Sprash streams who popped up like no more than a month ago. And like first they were claiming to have a 132 and 120, and earlier today they said that they've been speedrunning for 4 years. Should I just say their name?
Yes.
Adam the Dragon 123.
Oh, nice. So yeah, I gathered as much because he showed up in my stream with the most anime thing ever. But I was trying to not be rude, and I wasn't
You're like,
rude, but
yeah,
like, holy
you're like-
shit.
Super good at not being rude.
Yeah, 132 and been speedrunning for 4 years. Not
Dude,
as
he
much
said-
as Star.com
He said he
profile.
had a 136.
Okay, maybe I
my
was
stream.
wrong.
Like, or maybe he just made up.
I
made-
swear I swear I saw him say 132, but whatever. He also claims to be 17, but I don't know if I believe that.
Yo, someone. Leaf FC is actually learning Shin Megami Tensei 4? Hell yeah.
What if you had were for most were attempts? What?
Just like the neighborhood in Heron.
Okay,
I
so
made this
for
reference.
some reason,
I'll be right back.
downloads have been terrible recently. I just can't do it. Is today gonna be a bad day? Let's find out. Okay, well I got the first throw. No, is that a hit? Oh shit, it is. We gaming. Fuck. Well, I got 3 for 3 first attempt. That's not gonna happen in a run. Oh my god. Dude, I was so annoyed Yesterday I wasn't even annoyed that I missed PB because I could have still gotten a mid 56 with that run that I lost the other day. Or yesterday. But the Bowser throws, I missed like 4. No, I missed more than 4. I was so annoyed. I could have gold in 2.
I love when Road to Nowhere goes right.
Ah, I missed
Time
that.
save.
Yeah, he's falling. Yep.
I don't know why I find this category so much less frustrating than all gems. Doesn't really make much sense.
I'm gonna do throws one more time and then I'll do a run. That was a perfect first throw. Genuine perfection. Don't know how you can get much better than that. I wonder how much I could buy Dill's Hori for. Like, why does he have a Hori?
Can he play Banjo?
Do you need a Hori for Banjo?
I don't fucking know.
I feel like you don't need a Hori for Banjo.
Maybe he just wanted one.
It was so expensive.
He's got a job.
Yeah, it was...
Doing better than me.
doing better than me.
Yeah, but you're like still in school.
Dude, all the there was in one of my like private study, or I don't know how to describe it to
Study hall.
No, it's not study hall. It's like a study, but like there's a teacher like there that's supposed to help you and moderate you, I guess. But there are other like sophomores in it, and they're all talking about like driving and shit, and it's just like, man, I can't relate. Like talking, like I remember in sophomore year, like everyone was talking about driving class and shit, and I'm just like, can't relate. Cannot drive. Will
That
not
feeling
drive.
about to be 23 and still can't drive.
I am mentally 12.
It's not like I could even if I had a license.
Yeah, it's like you have like a medical reason, don't you?
I mean, it's not even that, but like my mom doesn't even have a car anymore.
Oh,
What happened to it?
She just got rid of it.
Why though?
Doesn't want to drive anymore.
But like, you should still have a car if it's working.
She works from home.
She could,
Yeah, but like,
she could sell it for money if she's not gonna use it.
Remember, you have to pay insurance monthly if you have a car.
yeah,
so
true.
no sense in paying like 130 or whatever a month for a car you might only use once a month.
How long has your mom been working for? That job.
Oh no, not lately she's been like trying to like kick around various like gigs and stuff. Like she was all telling me about Rev, which is like a site that pays you to like subtitle movies and TV shows. She sells a lot of stuff, like she'll buy vintage stuff and then sell it for a profit.
Oh. It's not what I expected. Oh my god, get up, Mario.
A few years ago, like when she did give
He
up,
said didn't die.
like at that time she was an insurance representative for Progressive, I think.
Huh.
And she was doing that from home.
Yeah.
And like not having a car has worked out for the most part. I guess like the one downside is not having any kind of transportation to go to concerts.
What about shopping?
Well, I mean, you could just like get an Uber or Lyft. There's a grocery store within walking distance of where we live, so I can just walk down there and get stuff for us. And usually for like large quantities of stuff, we can just order from Publix and they'll deliver.
Alright, I'll be back in a second, then I'll do speedruns.
Well, assuming I don't die, this should save a lot of time. Actually, maybe I won't. God, this level is so fucking long, dude. Oh no, this is gonna save a shit ton of time. Saving like 40 seconds here.
Okay. Guess who's going fast?
Not you.
Dang, call out.
Wow, I saved exactly 40 seconds. I just kind of like ballparked that.
Oh my god, I just accidentally hit stop streaming.
Denied yourself.
Oh my god, throw it. I should play CTR, actually. Not right now, obviously, but I should play CTR.
Okay. I'm back.
Hi.
Well,
We be back. I started the time late. That freaking bugs the heck out of me. What was I gonna say? I've been wanting to draw something, but it's just Mario is so much easier and more fun to do.
Fair.
Cause just turn on Mario and just start practicing it. It's just fun. In drawing, I have to sit down and like think of a pose and then draw like a face that sucks, and then I have to erase it and then draw another face or something. And it takes like an hour to do something simple.
Oh my god.
I have like some tricks to sort of make like drawing easier. Like I know like how to just draw hair I want. Like that's not something I need to like trial and error really hard. I can just kind of draw the outline and I know what I'm doing.
Does this include that one face thing that he had Trod and I and Ted do?
Oh no, that's not part of it. No. The fucking version 10 dude is so far. I explained that before this but no, that's not it. I would not use that for like actual drawings. I could post the latest drawing I've done. It's like dumb. I think it looks fine. It's even worse when I try to draw a human. Oh my god. That is a travesty. I have to like spend so long just figuring out how fucking body works. And then I have to erase it all, and then I have to fucking draw in the details. So can we don't? And then all that for just something that looks super basic and is like, art style is hard.
Time for the level I'm so fucking good at. And by that I mean I'm probably gonna fuck this up even though it's the easiest shit on the planet.
No. It's not that bad at all. Oh my god, but I missed a coin. That's so bad. Terrible. The run is basically dead, TBH. Bad womps basically means your run is dead. Dude, when I had like a fucking one flat in this game, I literally would reset to like the dumbest shit in fucking womps. Cause I felt like I needed a good beginning game. Just like, man, no, you
If
don't.
both versions of Crash 2 taught me anything, you really don't need a good beginning game.
Yeah, I don't. I don't even need a good beginning game now. I've died in, like, I've had like a 40-second death in Dark World, which is the first Bowser level that's 12 minutes into the run, and still nearly PB'd, so yeah. Pretty RL.
Might actually be the first time I didn't fuck up the beginning of Cortex Power Skip. God fucking bless.
In Crash 1, I could technically get a 40 with a 1040 Island 1, but that's such a waste of time. Alright, to continue a run like that.
Oh, beautiful. PB confirmed. I don't know, man. High Road Relic is still in this. Alright, Oliver. That being said, I'm still like 9 minutes best possible ahead of my PB. So you know. This might be the first time I've actually seen Generator Room in a long time. In any category. Also a reminder that this music fucking goes. And nobody understands except for me.
Aren't you cool?
I am cool. My mom says I'm cool.
Okay, Riko. No. No! Ugh, rip best Sane, dog.
Oh, sucks.
I'm not best singing. Sad face.
But it has good music.
Dude, I wanted to do a Kingdom Hearts run. Sometime this year. That's not looking like it's gonna happen. Mario. The return of the speed game. Literally everyone in Posse thought I would never play again. But now I'm enjoying it.
Real talk, like, yeah.
Literally.
Like when you said you were going back to Mario 64, I was like, oh no. And then you're like actually enjoying it, which makes me happy.
It's so...
I mean, to be fair, I never thought I'd go back to Crash 2 any NST.
Yeah.
Like, the other, like, 102, yeah, I figured I'd go back to that. I didn't think I'd go back to any, but it's, like, actually my favorite of the three now, which is really weird.
Yeah, especially how much you trash talked it.
Yeah, no, like, I actually enjoy it now. Probably shouldn't have done that. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because I'm not going to have invincibility and toxic waves regardless.
Like, there were literally times in 2017 I would get so frustrated with this game and not want to, like, play it that I would think, like, I should just, like, destroy my cartridge so I don't play this anymore.
There was a point at the beginning of this year where I actually thought I enjoyed OG Crash 2's any percent more than NSD's. Like, item glitch. I was like, it's dumb and boring, but at least it's funny. And I was like, Crash 2 NST any percent is just infuriating. And then like I came back because Murkaz was like, you know, nobody's submitting NST yet, but if you submit Crash 2 any, you have a decent chance of getting in. And I was like, okay. I was like, wait, this is fun. I was like, I don't have any expectations aside from I would like to be decent enough to get into AGDQ, which I already was. When's SMRPG? When you buy me a copy of SMRPG.
I think I should be good.
I would actually like to play SMRPG though.
Same.
Seems really fun.
I want to play a Pokemon game casually. Sometime. And Persona. I want to play Persona. One of the Persona games from PS2.
And I'm back.
Oh dang, he returns.
Yes. I said I would.
Oh, I did the thing people do! Oh my gosh, I'm so cool.
Since I don't have work tomorrow, I can actually degen.
Oh hell yeah, Deegan Murkaz is
yeah.
back.
I don't have work tomorrow and I don't have work on Monday, so I have a very long weekend. It's absolutely amazing.
I have work tomorrow, and then I don't have work for an indeterminate amount of time in the future.
Well then, that's a lot of time to practice 315 though.
Well, between like submitting applications, I don't really have much else to do, for being real.
Yeah.
Submit applications and hope one of them sticks, basically. I already put out like 5 yesterday.
Fuck off.
I was talking to someone earlier today. They were interested like in my skills, but they were concerned that I didn't have like the amount of years. So they said they would see if like there was a position for me and then get back to me probably tomorrow. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah. It's kind of
This sucks already.
it's kind of rip when they want like more years than you're
Yeah.
able to give.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I understand because they want someone with like a lot of experience. I'm just like I have some experience, but I'm still like in the early stages of my like
Dude,
career.
this sucks. Oh my god. hate fucking JRB 100s. Collecting all the red coins sucks. I haven't really learned JRB, I've just kind of watched more runs and then like tried to replicate what I saw.
Okay, I'm just not gonna stand
Sort
on
of
the chair
working.
then, I guess.
Oh my god, I nearly fucking missed the blue coin in JRB 100, which is like almost run. No, it's run dead actually. If you miss five, there's because there's 104 coins in JRB, and you need 100. So if you miss 5, then yeah, you can't do anything.
Could buy a $20 Nintendo card for me to buy on the Wii U store. I mean, considering the fact that actual SMRPG, to my knowledge, is pretty pricey, I would accept that.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey.
Also, I got 25 bucks off fucking Sword and Shield because I had the Nintendo credits for it. That was sick.
Nice.
It's just like, oh, sheep. It's insane.
Dude, I'm legit gonna fucking end up watching the Sonic movie in
X.
theaters, I swear to god.
The which one?
The Sonic movie.
It looks like it's actually good.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like the revamp did so much more than I could have hoped for.
It
Like,
looks
yeah.
it
all
looks
of it.
fun now. Like before it looked like what the 90s Sonic movie would be. Like the really like
It looked before it looked like worse
it
than what
looked
a
like
90s
the
Sonic would
Super
be.
Mario Bros movie equivalent to Sonic.
That's insulting to the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Yeah. To be fair, the Goombas are pretty up there with Sonic's old design from the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Fucking Goombas.
It's just giant guys in lab coats with weird faces. Like, what were they thinking? And the Toad is like a hippie or some shit. And it's not even
I like how
Peach,
one
it's
time when he was-
Daisy, right?
One time when he was asked about like his thoughts on the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and Shigeru Miyamoto was like, in the end, I think it was a really fun project, but like they tried to be too faithful to what Mario was, and we were like, Miyamoto, you're allowed to say it sucked.
Christ.
Forgot about this bonus.
Time to play Shield.
Also, I don't even care, like, if the Sonic movie will end up being, like, a 50. It looks like it'll at least be fun.
I
And
think
that's
the
all, like,
licensing for Super Mario RPG is like weird because it's technically a Square Enix game, so I don't know if they have the rights to put it on Switch. Otherwise, I think they would have because they know how popular of a game it is.
What? I
Which game?
fucked up the clip!
Super Mario RPG.
How'd I fuck up the clip? I'm crying. Oh my god. This is the worst fucking JRB ever.
I have a minute to save.
At
this
least they
slippery
fixed
climb.
Sonic. Yeah, they did. They fixed Sonic hella. God. You look at the
It's the funny
compare-
thing is they fixed Sonic so well that when you go back to the old
It
model,
looks-
it looks worse than it already did.
Oh, it looks
Like
so
we knew it was
whack.
trash, but then you look at them side by side and you're like, wow, that was really bad.
You look so wrong.
Yeah, because you didn't have anything to compare it to earlier.
Yeah.
But now you have something good to
But we
actually
can
compare
tell.
it to. It's just,
Oh my god. It's so fucking
like it,
like, wait, did you see the one tweet that's like it's like a meme about it that's like me when we pass by a McDonald's and then or it's like some McDonald's tweet where it's not a tweet by McDonald's, but I should probably just post it if I can find it. But it's like a comparison between the two and it's just so fucking drastic. It's terrible. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh, this is so bad. I'm losing time. That's
Who's been watching some classics on Disney Plus? I don't have Disney Plus and don't want to buy a subscription at the current moment. Otherwise, I probably would have it because it actually seems pretty good.
what is on there though?
Dude,
like all the Disney
every
movies.
company and
like,
their mother has like those fucking subscription service.
yeah, because it's
now.
like it's the way that like people watch shit these days. Like sucks for cable television and like satellite, but
Oh my God,
it's just like
no.
people just stream things these days.
I'm gonna swim back up and see if I can get
Wait.
back in.
It's even. It's like Star Wars and shit, right?
All of the like Disney animated features, I'm pretty sure are all on there. Star Wars stuff. There's gonna be Marvel stuff on it.
How close am I to him? Hit the star. Oh my good god. Dude, this is so bad. I hate fucking JRB, dude. Losing a minute to my best saying JRB. He's speed funning.
Is Disney Plus even like out in my? I don't think it is.
What? Disney Plus?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Every live-action Marvel show on Disney Plus will be connected to the MCU. Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, and I think Marvel has one?
Marvel's part of Disney.
Well, not Marvel. What's it? DC Universe has a I don't remember.
That's on HBO.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
DC. It's
Is
on
it?
HBO. Yeah, it's on HBO.
Oh my god, I'm crying. I fucking seriously.
I feel like they're dragging the DCU or DC universe just way too far with the shows. It's starting to get a bit ridiculous.
Because they see Marvel do it, so they're like, obviously this will be successful if we do it at the same rate.
Yeah, talking about the what's it called?
No.
The Batwoman thing, kinda.
Oh, like Batgirl, or is it Batgirl or Batwoman?
Batwoman. It's Supergirl. Batwoman.
How did I miss that? Oh my gosh, I suck at this game. Y'all ever just suck at the game?
Yes.
Yes. That's why I don't have a 39.
Dang.
Everybody sucks at Crash 3.
Cam then.
Yeah, he doesn't have a 39.
Yeah.
Ah!
Same.
No! I fucked up the peach slide! Oh my god, we're really continuing this.
Party's the only Crash 3 gob because we do not know where the limits to PS4 are or like consoles, so he's like actually a god because no one knows where it ends.
Yeah.
Wait, any runner would say yes to what? Creeper, Reaper.
Sucking at the game, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so
Well, I do suck at this game.
but yeah, I think it's funny how we've been proven wrong.
Why the fuck did I have 40 seconds to save in Lights Out on my gold?
I think it's funny to see like how much
Yeah.
our perception on the PC and console differences have changed with people actually pushing the game on the console, right?
I'm
Yeah,
mad.
I will say though that I do think that the gap between console and PC on Crash 2 is about accurate though, because there are people like Chrissy and Crashing Snake who've pushed console and like they're struggling to get 44.
Yeah, but I don't think
the struggle.
they haven't really done the same amount of grinding that
Yeah, that's
Potty or Jordy has done, right? I don't think we can safely like put it together to that because they're both way too inconsistent compared to the two that just like, because Potty's been like going at it for like 2-3 months now, like semi-consistently like 4 or 5 times a week, you know?
When I think about it from like a theoretical viewpoint though, like Crash 2 has a really high concentration of like hob slides that like weren't even a thing before
It has more
PC.
of what makes C3 faster, you know? Like
Yeah.
yeah. So
It has more of what makes the PC version so much faster.
yeah.
Whereas like C3 has that stuff and it has like cycles and shit. But at the end of the day, a lot of the hob slides that are possible on both versions. But there are straight up some things in Crash 2 that I would argue are not possible on PS4.
I mean, that's the same.
Really darn.
The geyser hop slides,
Yeah.
those aren't possible. The limestone bricks, right?
Those are limestone.
In what levels?
Tool time.
Oh.
The hop slides.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
That's
about
like-
the things in fucking.
So
Boneyard.
no. That's logs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first place that hob slides became like commonly used, was the logs in Boneyard.
Well, that's where they were
it was
found.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the clip.
So, oh my god, what was that?
And then MST changed forever. In a good way.
Yeah. Except for the
I'm-
name.
Oh, and
It's and Steve's had a weird change. But I also think that like a lot of our groundings on
you're
PS4
kidding?
were like
Let go of me. Let go of me. Okay.
for C3 it was like, oh, that cycle's not possible on PS4 because I feel like we became so much better on the PC version as well that we just like I feel like we just didn't push PS4 far enough because the people
Yeah.
that ended up pushing PC were me and Cam, right?
No.
Hmm.
And Jacobs a bit on PC, but he did most of the PS4 things. But I feel like because I feel like a lot of those things that were found on PC later still could be used on PS4 or a console without us knowing about it because we never had to go back. You know?
Yeah.
Marcus,
Hello.
did you want to do my homework?
Yes, sure.
Hell yeah! Alright.
Pause. I'm on the run of my life.
Unless it's
I'm
technician.
2 minutes behind my Sob and Bob too.
Sob and Bob.
Are you doing my homework though, Skyler?
Unless it's technician
Sorry.
work, I can't really help you.
Biotech.
No, technician. It's not bio.
Biotechnician.
No. Telecommunications technician, thank you.
No, biotechnician. Pause. Back me up.
No.
Wow.
Bodied.
So people look at me weirdly when I say I'm a telecommunications technician. They're just like, wait, what? What do you do?
I can assume it means like TV.
Yeah, you're partly right. It's like cable TV,
Yeah,
internet,
cable TV,
mobile,
like the
you know.
satellite dish.
Yes, stuff like that, basically.
Who are you talking to? Boomers?
Everything that has to do with basically like the signals that come into your house
No.
that are via fiber or other cables.
This run is freaking bad.
Now I also
Yo, lob that shit, bro.
So that girl that's staying
Coffee.
with us, now she is currently smoking cigarettes on our porch with the doors leading into the house open. And you can already smell it in our house.
Yeah, he is lobbing all of them.
have you seen the one where he lobs it?
Like 5 miles into the air.
Yeah, and it lasts
Yeah.
for like 20 seconds. Just like it refuses to go down.
You should.
Isn't this game
Crash
great?
to do my homework.
No.
Wow.
Game is great.
That would be a great
No,
punishment.
I would score like 0.
Yeah, you absolutely.
Okay. Tell it's been a hot minute since I did this.
Considering
Oh my god.
things already said that
I mean-
thought should have never even crossed your mind.
That skip is like, or that glitch is like, I'm always nervous every time I do it, but it always ends up being right. I think I have like a 95% success rate on it, if not more.
I don't even bother with the one that Depp does, where it's just like he lands, like, as Brio transforms, he just lands on the head. I don't even bother with that. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah. It's not like you're currently on a level where you have to save every second.
Yo, Nix, there have been.
In this category, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Or
that's not something I would go for unless I was like top level, and I don't plan on being a top level of like any Crash 1 category, if I'm being real.
there's literally no one that's top level in any except for Depp at the moment, or like
Yeah.
he's just so far ahead.
Yeah.
I guess Trigger could be if he gets like a run.
Fuck this
Trigger
fucking bonus,
has
dude.
more though. What?
It's
All gems.
still like there's still a lot of time
Oh, you
to
mean
save
in,
off of that.
oh, you mean in any or?
Yeah.
In general, like yeah, he has whir in all gems, but there's still like several minutes can be shaved off of it.
Yeah. Figured.
It's because no one really.
This fucking bonus is dicks.
Dude, I literally that was like my best fucking. Okay, that was great RNG. though. This is awesome RNG. I almost fucking jumped into that star. I would have like just stopped streaming forever.
I feel like no one has just paid the same attention or like done as much all gems on PC as Cam did on PS4. That's the thing.
I mean, that was his category for a while.
Yeah, it was. I remember when I
Like-
came in, Cam had like just gotten the word with like a 48.
Yo, Jamie, Trigger refuses to do 105 no matter how much you try to convince him. I mean, I kind of understand because for a while I was like one of those people who like shat on this category, and now I probably enjoy this more than all gems if I'm being real.
Oh, you're doing 105? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing all gems.
All gems and all relics. And
105
Cortex.
So I remember watching Cam's all gems run. That run was like mental at its time.
Yeah.
Like, just couldn't see it being beaten any like ever basically at that time.
Yeah.
What was second place at the time? Like 121 or something? It was like something ridiculous.
Probably whatever Kane had.
It was like a 120.
Kane's the only other person who really took all gems like
No,
seriously.
it was Depp. He had a 119.
Did he?
No. Depp didn't get a 120 until way later because he didn't play the category.
God, that bonus was awful.
No, he didn't.
Oh my god.
Like, I'll check when Depp
Pretty
got
sure
it.
Depp had a 119.
But are you gonna check in the chat?
I really don't think so, but
Well, I am the speedrun rememberer.
Cameron
So-
got his.
So yeah,
No,
what,
how did I miss that? I'm pissed.
23rd of July.
what was my PV Crash 1 before my 39?
40 of
I thought you were gonna say 45, god damn it. The 4004 that I have.
True. But
Okay,
you know the answer.
Okay. You wanna have it, Skylar?
What?
Depp got his first 119 2 days after Cam got his 116.
That's right.
No, you were wrong.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
what? That's what I was arguing. That he
No.
had a 119. I wasn't arguing that he had it before Cam.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
You
you
said
were.
that he had. You said he had a 119 when Cam got the 116.
Yeah, just
Well, I mean, like recently.
No, like he got it after because like.
Yeah.
What I asked, what was second place when he got the record?
Oh, when he got the record. I thought you said like while he had the record.
No. When he got
Okay,
the record.
I was like,
and that
This
was
final one's impossible.
So Cam had a
this big sucks.
116, and second place was 122. So it was 6 minutes from first to second place at the time.
Well,
Reminder that all gems is a thing because Kane's viewer base and Kane complained about the secret ending being the category that was on the leaderboard.
secret ending. Calling it a secret ending.
I mean, that was probably a good thing they did because all gems is pretty neat.
secret ending. Imagine not doing like
Crash 1 gems practice.
Well, it's not my fault. They programmed the gems wrong, and you only need 20 of them to get to the end of the Great Hall.
I mean, you could do that in Crash 1.
Is this the run of my life? Yes, pause. This is the run of my life.
Like in OG, you could just not get the color gems, so you could skip the green gem.
Yeah.
That'd be like 32%.
But you guys have like actual like full completion. Like that's max completion for Crash 1 OG.
Yeah, I guess.
Max completion of it for this is 105, which is
Well-
why that's the max completion category.
Imagine
Log-
you
I'm
just
gonna-
get it.
I'm gonna-
Logically, the fucking Mac, like, there should be an all gems for fucking Crash 1. Like, logically, there's no. It's so dumb how the fucking. It jumps from 35 to 100. Because if you do all the bonus rounds, it goes, like, progressively up, right?
Let's just mutually agree that all versions of Crash 1 are fucked.
True.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Murphy?
I did the thing right, yay.
I was gonna say that I was gonna bail, but I think.
Don't bail. I'll be sad.
Oh, for the White Balls, we have so many hours together on Saturday.
That's what you think.
If you're in the same call with us.
Hey, are you just fucking gonna boot me out of the call?
Well, what if you what if you were the one who left the call?
What if you were the booty?
Well, why would I do that?
Who else is joining? There's some people from Dill's streaming community that's joining. Like, is it
I'm leaning towards
Aether?
not doing it just because I don't want to. I don't know if I want to play Pokemon for that long.
You just quit, like I probably will.
Yeah.
Not
I mean, I still think, like, regardless of how long you can or want to play it, like, even joining for, like, 3-4 hours is probably gonna be, like, or less, it's probably gonna be, like, insanely fun.
I don't think it'll be
I can
insanely
see.
fun. I mean, I don't know. I've never played a Pokemon game, and I hear Gen 2 is like one of the best.
I would argue...
Gen 2's fun.
I-
Like
I-
honestly, like it.
I would argue Gen 2 or 4 is the best. For me, 4 is the best, but 2
Four is my favorite, but yeah, Gen 2's good.
Yeah, same. 4 is so solid. 4 is
Four-
so solid.
4 is Pokemon's peak. Like every single game in Gen 4 is good, except for maybe Diamond and Pearl, and even then, Diamond and Pearl's not even bad. It's just rough around the edges.
Pause. Did you see that?
Yeah, but
Diamond and Pearl,
Platinum just,
Diamond and Pearl has a lot of good ideas that Platinum just made perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Platinum just like
Yeah,
Polished
and then
and
Heart
already
Gold and
good.
Soul Silver are like the quintessential Pokemon games. I can think of very little that Heart Gold and Soul Silver did wrong.
Gen 3 is best. I feel like people would disagree with you on that.
The only Gen 3 game that I actually think is pretty good is Emerald. That being said, Emerald is insanely good, but like Ruby and Sapphire are decent, and then Fire Red and Leaf Green are also like okay, but they inherit a lot of the flaws of Red and Blue.
We've talked about this before, but I enjoy Ruby and Sapphire more than I enjoy Emerald.
Which I still find
I've
weird.
never played Emerald.
Yeah,
That
So-
was so fucking good, dude.
but I
Okay,
think
please,
for me,
words.
it's 4, 2, 3, 1, 6, 7, 5. It's the
What? You like 6 more than 7 and 5?
You're like 6 more
five
than anything.
I'm trying.
5 is
Okay,
wow
I'm trying,
bad.
Pause.
5
Okay,
is
you,
like
you can put 6 ahead of 1, but 2?
oh okay. So 6 and 7 is kind of like similar to me. I don't really. They're both pretty similar.
No, 6 is garbage.
No, 5 is garbage.
5 is... Okay. Look at white and black. Two
Five
is
for me
mediocre.
is just really polarizing because like I think Black and White 1 are some of the best Pokemon games,
Same.
but I also think Black and White 2 are some of the worst Pokemon
Same.
games.
But
That's
people are
also
saying that Black
my
and White
opinion.
2 are better, so I don't know.
That's a sentiment I've seen recently and I don't understand. Like
Yeah,
when did shitting on Black and White 1 become the thing? Because like people were awestruck by Black and White 1 when it came out.
I did not like it. I bought it when it came out, and I never liked from day one. I played through the entire thing, did not enjoy it even.
You
the
played through the
slightest.
entire thing in day 1.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
I mean, that's
20 hours
possible.
game. It's possible.
I mean, I I loved Black and White 1 when I played it.
Same.
I played a ROM of it, like Japanese, to translate it to English, and loved it so much that when it came out officially, I bought it and played it again.
5 is the.
But this was also when I was like, this was also at a point in time where I was able to just like sit there and play Pokemon for hours and not like lose interest, which these days I can't do, which may or may not just be because, I don't know, I feel like the quality of the games has dropped the past several generations.
I like Sane.
5 is.
7, I liked Sun and Moon, but Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon I couldn't get into just 'cause, like, yeah, like I got that was the thing with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's like I got about 20 minutes in, I was like, this is just Sun and Moon again, and like I liked it, not enough to play it again.
This sucks.
That's what Sun and Moon was too different for me to like it. Honestly, I think they changed like too much of the recipe of Pokemon for me to enjoy it.
I think it was.
There's a lot of things that Sun and Moon did that I enjoy. I liked the idea. I liked that it was a little different for once, but it's like not something I would want them to do over and over.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It was
think
fine
it-
as a,
I think it was a
fine as a
good-
one-time thing.
Yeah, I think it was a good thing as a one-time thing.
But then I
Yeah, I
tried
think-
playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, as you guys said, and it was just like,
Yeah,
why do I play this again? Like,
And I did finish Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but it
I did. I got to like the last island probably, but I just couldn't.
You know the same.
I
that we
really
watched
enjoyed-
TH.
I really enjoyed Let's Go, but I eventually stopped because I couldn't get over the fact that the way you level up and grind is
Yeah,
just
it's
by
like
like
catching Pokemon.
by catching Pokemon, and to me that kind of went against the idea of like loving every Pokemon you catch, because like, yeah, I love all 15 Rattatas I caught.
I finished. I
Yo, Taco Soup.
went through all the Pokédex and stuff in Let's Go, and I liked Let's
Like-
Go, but then
Like, I enjoyed Let's Go. Let's Go is what I wanted for a while, which was like a 3D remake of the Kanto games.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't get around like the wild Pokemon.
We need a
system.
Gen 8 per diamond remake. Like that needs to happen.
As long as they do it well.
Yeah.
Just put all the Pokemon.
But the remakes have pretty much all been done fairly well.
I think the only
I
ones that
honestly
stand out as like really good are Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which are the best Pokemon games in my opinion. Fire Red and Leaf Green are like good for what they had to work with, but they just inherit the flaws of
Gen 1.
Red and Blue, which is just like when you take away all the broken shit in Red and Blue, they're pretty bare bones.
Yeah.
And then like, I don't know. Again, this is because I really like Emerald, where you prefer Ruby and Sapphire, so I can understand why you like Oris.
I
But
didn't like
a lot of my frustration with Oris is that they draw too much from Ruby and Sapphire and not enough from Emerald. And then the things they do change, I don't think they were like good changes.
I love Loras. I have 400 hours in that. I completed the national dex on that.
I mean, from what I've gathered, me disliking Oris is a hot take, but I don't know. Or at least it's a debated topic, because there are some people who love Oris, and then there are people like me who are just like, I didn't even hate Oris, I just didn't care for it.
I liked the flying mechanic. I think it was cool.
That was really good. Like,
Secret bases
That was
being
gonna
back.
be 22nd
Like,
best
yeah.
thing.
It was just but that might be me just loving on Ruby and Sapphire, right?
yeah,
Me liking the remakes because they were basically just done better and they added a bit more content to the story, which Ruby and Sapphire really needed because they are by far the shortest Pokemon games.
yeah.
Dude, I'm mad.
So
Yo, Ruby.
it's just a so I would definitely place 5 last. When we've talked about it, I'm probably gonna put 7 over 6. I think.
Oh my
7
god,
is a bit
get
better
the
than-
fucking coin, dude.
But from there, it's just an entirely different, like,
Hello.
quality of games for me. 1 is really good. 3 is better than that again, and 2
Oh my
and
god,
4 is
okay,
just
you know what? It's fine.
like,
Yeah, like,
Not bad.
it's just. So
I feel like if I were to revisit
Oh, no.
Black and White 2, I might enjoy them more than I initially did.
Yeah, it's
But
not a
like,
big deal.
I really appreciated
I'm
the.
going really slow.
I think Black and White did what 7 was trying to do, but it did it better. Whereas like it was trying to introduce changes, but Black and White, through all the changes, still felt like a Pokemon game. Like they still had like the basic formula there. It just like subverted a lot of things that like we were used to. And then Black and White 2 was just like, let's just go back to the like everything was strictly formula, and that's what bothered me about it. And I honestly just wasn't invested in the story at that time.
Yeah, same. I had the same literally same issue. I think Black and White one.
Black and White one felt so distant. It didn't feel like a Pokemon game at all. Like the UI felt off. Like
I
everything.
love the plot of White one.
I will say the UI overall was a downgrade from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. If I had any complaint about Black and White 1, is just like actual like interface felt worse.
Yes, it felt really slow and.
But yeah, battles were good, but like the bag and everything was just that was a downgrade. I will say that.
The punch animation came out.
Which is what I think that like story. and
We're gonna
game-
differ on that opinion, Taco Soup, because I think X and Y are the worst Pokemon games.
Yep. I agree with Riko.
What's wrong with X and
Like
Y?
my top, there's a lot that I have issue with on X and Y. Like even then, I don't even think they're bad. I don't even know why I'm going for those. Okay, let's try that again.
Can we please?
Like,
Oh no, it's slow. Oh,
I had to play
fuck,
through
this
a
is
lot
taking
of
so many
X and Y because as I said, I completed the Pokedex in Auras, right?
Jesus Christ.
So I had to do all of X and all of Y. So I had both of them, as well as playing through both of them and getting everything. So I don't know, and I actually found it fairly okay. I would say I had a lot more fun with them than I had with.
I think my issues with X and Y, it's too easy. It's like way too easy.
I think Sun and Moon had that issue.
Not to the degree of X and Y.
Do you think like I think? Well, okay.
Like I was like 15 levels over the champion by the time I got to her in X and Y or something.
Ultra Sun and Ultra
I'm
Moon
pissed.
are probably the most RIP Nuzlocke thing in existence, which is trying to cross my one already.
The beginning of X and Y is like really
This could have been a
really
best
slow,
set.
and there's like a huge ass fucking gap between the first two gyms.
The gem leaders.
The gem leaders, yeah. I don't know. I thought like the plot and motivation was like okay.
This sucks. I was gonna best.
I don't know. The villainous team wasn't that interesting. The motivation of the villain was like weird. And, I don't know.
In X and Y?
Yeah, I don't know. It just it didn't resonate with me. That being said, I don't think any Pokemon game is bad.
Yeah. They all do the same kind of thing when it boils down to it, right?
Yeah.
So
Sun and Moon, I really liked when I finished it. Like, but then like when recency bias like went off, it's like went away. I was like, yeah, it was good, but it's not like among my favorite Pokemon
Sun
games.
and
Okay.
Moon is the 3DS
I appreciated
one,
it
right?
at the It's the most recent one. It's Gen 7.
let me ask a question though. Did you play it on the XL or a regular DS?
I played it on XL.
Yeah. That's where a lot of issues disappears also because Sun and Moon
Yeah.
had huge lag issues on 3DS normal, and I have a
Yeah.
and I have a
Yeah.
regular one.
But
I did hear that. Yeah.
If people are complaining that like Sword and Shield is having lag, and people are saying, "Oh, you shouldn't complain about the lag," that shouldn't be a thing.
No, but apparently
Oh
Like-
fuck. Goddamn.
apparently the lag issues aren't that bad on Sword.
I mean,
That's
I didn't find them that bad on Sun and Moon, and I played on a regular 3DS.
I found them pretty bad when it came to like the moves. You know the what's it called? The C moves. Those were pretty
The what?
ice.
Z moves.
Oh,
C
I thought you said the Siemens. I was like, hold the phone.
I didn't think they would lag that much.
No, I've heard on the original 3DS, like the original 3DS, like
Yeah.
Sun and Moon's pretty laggy.
Yeah,
Which is like,
I'm on
oh
the
my,
order.
fuck this.
What do I have? I have an original 3DS that I've had for like
Fucking die road,
7, 8
dude.
Fucking years by now, right?
3 years, something like
Three-
that.
Wait, how?
Yes.
Wait, how old have you even been then when you got your 3DS?
I was in 9th grade.
Yeah, 3DS released like 8 years. 9 years ago.
I remember when I got my 3DS. I don't have it anymore. I just never played it. I only played like a few games on it.
I got an XL like
Sticker Star.
Yeah.
I actually got an XL the same time I got Sun and Moon, But it wasn't because I was getting Sun and Moon. It was because I had an extended battery in my 3DS and it had like shot, so like it couldn't stay charged for very long. So I was like, I'll just upgrade my 3DS. And then it just happened. It happened to be that Pokemon Sun and Moon runs like shit on the original 3DS.
OT 3D. Was
I played OOT 3D.
that was great. I really liked that.
I'm dumb. That's all. That's
I
what
need
I'll
to
always
play
say whenever
original
someone
OOT.
brings up, like, oh, you should play Zelda. I'll be like, I'm dumb. I can't play it.
Same.
If I play the original,
Okay, maybe I could.
did you ask me, Riko?
Maybe.
No, I said I need to play the original.
Have you played the 3DS one?
No, I've never finished a Zelda game.
Oh,
Me neither.
neither.
Huh. I got
did
pretty
a-
far into Twilight Princess, but that's about it.
yeah, I got halfway into Twilight Princess and halfway into Wind Waker, like on stream, like 4 months ago. But I didn't finish either of them. But I finished
How'd that not work?
a lot of others.
I was mad. Oh my god.
It's hard for me to like find the time to like sit down and play a Zelda game, especially like
Yeah, did you
Yeah,
play
I don't
through Ocarina of Time on stream?
I played a little bit of it, and then something I wanted to speedrun, and then I played Crash Bandicoot. That's like the biggest thing that kills me with a lot of casual games. Is, like unless the game like really encapsulates me, after a while I'm just like I want to speedrun. That's what fucking happened with Chamber of Secrets PS1. Is I got to the fucking end. I'm in the Chamber of Secrets, but like the tunnel into it is like the most garbage shit I've ever seen, and I was like, huh, I want to play Crash. Chamber of Secrets tunnel into the Chamber of Secrets was so bad that it made me want to play NST again.
Shoutouts to the one time I was really bored one night, so I just sat down and played through Onimusha for the PS2. Not that good, by the way. Don't get the hype. It's like a Resident Evil action game.
Also, like an actual game that I think that people should try. Like that was a huge part of my childhood, even though people don't usually tend to like those games if they aren't grow up with it. The GBA Fire Emblem games are prime fucking games. Like they're
Didn't you say that Fire Emblem is a game I made like for a series?
yes. I think you would like it. Our Three Houses is a bit different from the others though. I think you would enjoy that, but I think you would.
I've heard nothing but good things about Three Houses.
Yeah, I played a bit of Three Houses. It's really good. But my favorite,
What about Awakening? That I forget.
it's good.
There's several Crash speedrunners that also play Harry Potter. Taco Soup. God damn it.
Several?
Awakening's the
Me, Wingo, technically Whip,
Hypno.
Hypno, Red Hot.
Yeah,
There's a lot of Crash. There's a lot of Crash runners that overlapped into Harry Potter.
Yeah, okay, I was just wondering. I was like,
I mean, Wingo's the one who's like top level at Crash 2 and
pissed.
Harry Potter because he's first place in Sorcerer's Stone PS1 and then he's like second place in Crash 2 Hundo.
Yeah, he's second.
So, Awakening's like the first of the 3DS Fire Emblem games, and it's really good. It does that job really well. But it's also different from games before that. Like the game that I would recommend starting Fire Emblem off with is
Fire Emblem is an RPG, right?
Yeah.
It's like real-time strategy.
Strategy. But
It has like RPG elements.
I would recommend Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, which is Fire Emblem 8 for GBA. You could play that on Visual Boy Advance, White Balls.
What's the first Fire Emblem game?
I'd rather just not use Samuel, but it's that for the GBA, right? I could play it on my DS Lite if I
Yeah,
DS Lights are the shit.
it's for.
Oh my god.
Wanna know what the
going
ideal
really badly.
GBA experience is? Tearing off the top screen of a DS. IMO.
Done.
That's the ideal GBA experience. I think Mike did that.
I'm not used to having to actually break time crates in levels.
But yeah, it's just that it's still pretty difficult, but you also have the training mechanic in that Fire Emblem game, which makes it possible to like train your units if you want to get past it, which earlier Fire Emblem games before that didn't have the option to do.
I think Mega Ten desensitized me about hard RPGs at this point.
But yeah, I would really give it a try because the story is pretty solid, the characters are pretty solid, the game's just overall. For me, it's actually like really interesting. I don't know how it would be for people now, but people usually really like the GBA Fire Emblem games.
Wait,
We'll
pause.
Hmm?
How long did it take you to beat that one final boss?
What?
The real DS
There's a
experience is
few
Pickle
of
chatting with
Megaten
people
that
right
have
next to you.
taken me a
I miss
The
those
one
days.
on the DS. That
Devil
one.
Survivor 2.
Yeah, Devil Survivor 2.
It took me like...
This is the first legitimately terrible
Yeah, this
split.
took me like 2 weeks.
Wait, really? I thought it took you like 2 months. I completely forgot.
No, it was like 2 or 3 weeks maybe. It was still a long time.
No! I have to kill myself! Oh my god!
Because the final boss of that game one-shots you on the third phase. Like, okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why does this always happen? This split isn't hard.
And it takes you like 45 minutes to get
Me and
back to
Eggy
the
plus
third
Rex.
phase. It's so dumb.
There was one casual game I was playing a lot of that wasn't Undertale that I was really enjoying. I forget what it is though.
Undertale is actual gem for our
I
own
love
generation.
Undertale.
It's what it's all
Not
about, isn't it?
updated. Like, I may get it
So
for Switch
worth it.
because I cannot do it on PC.
I'm not gonna do Genocide. I'm too lazy to replay
Ah,
the
fucker.
whole game.
I would do Genocide, I think. Like, obviously I would play it through normally. And then
Yeah, no, don't play Genocide first time. Otherwise, you'll have to like delete some files to get another fucking good game.
Yeah, and how am I gonna delete some files on Switch?
Exactly. Now you're thinking.
I bought an SD card for my Switch because I was tired of deleting games already. Like, all the time.
Oh my god, this
But
sucks.
yeah, I'm gonna head to bed, guys. It's
What
late,
the
Alright.
fuck?
so I'll see
Wow,
you
you
guys.
didn't even do his homework. You're banned. You're gonna wake up and you're not gonna be in the server anymore.
I'll see you guys tomorrow for
Correct.
the crystal race.
Alright.
Jan.
Is that tomorrow?
That's in 2 days, but it's tomorrow. for
Oh,
me.
okay.
It's
Tomorrow,
tomorrow for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Forget about this whole time zone thing.
Jan.
GN.
Good GM.
So it's yeah.
GN
See you
night.
guys. GN. Good night,
GN.
GN.
Good night.
There was a boss in another Shin Megami Tensei game that did take me like 2 months.
Huh.
The final boss of A Strange Journey.
Was it that one? I don't remember. No, I think it
Oh,
was
it's the
Ghost Rider
one-
2.
okay.
I think it was the
Yeah.
one you were playing while you were still in Colombia before you.
That's still good luck, my
Yeah,
guys.
that was those riders. Yeah. Strange Journey I beat this year, so.
Yeah. What am I doing? That's not the movement. Dude, the fucking... Really? Dude! Oh my god, why do I always fuck up the split and runs, man? It's so easy. It's still gonna be a minute ahead, but like, I could be more than a minute ahead.
Okay.
God damn it, dude. Okay, bunny. Grab the bunny! Oh my god. No! I missed the bunny twice! Pissed.
You know what, I love getting into arguments with my mom over stuff that really shouldn't have to be an issue.
I've been there.
Because she keeps wanting to defend me, and it's like, is this really something worth defending?
I'm gonna make a paragraph out of this.
I love losing time, bro. It's my pastime.
Am I supposed to just not notice that there's no way in hell I would be able to get away with any of the things she does? And then at the end of the day, I'm not allowed to be upset.
It's just that people are streaming. It's like,
I know.
yeah, I know it's irritating.
I mean,
Like, it really shouldn't be an issue. Like, I mean,
I know the woes of mother troubles.
Oh fuck! Ow.
And Riko, you don't even know how deep this goes, and it involves stuff I shouldn't say on stream.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna pretend I know your exact situation, but I understand the situation of frustrations involving parent.
This sucks. Oh my god. What's my best possible time? Probably something really ass. Yeah, 206. Dude. So lame. My predicted time was 206 in one run I had. That was like the time just subtracted from my PB. And now 206 is my best possible. And I know I shouldn't be frustrated about splits when they're not optimized, but it's still annoying that I've lost this much time. Oh fuck, I'm so stupid! What am I doing, dude? I just wasted like half, 2 seconds just to...
wow.
Low IQ. Yeah, I'm gonna reset over that. Yo, Riko, you're not usually the kind of person to make that noise. That's usually my
That was
thing.
terrifying. I'd like to not die, ideally. Dying in Sunset Vista time trial would be the actual worst shit on the planet.
Bless you.
That's like a hot 3-minute time loss if that happens.
You sounded like you were dying IRL.
It probably was.
Your soul was trying to leave your body.
This level bothers me.
Dude, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why do teachers try to be funny? In like the stereotypical teacher way. Like they do all like the teacher jokes, you know? Not like anything actually funny.
Maybe over there, but over
These
here,
cycles are
like,
shit.
TVH. I feel like in the US, there's a more, like, a bigger gap in terms of personal relation, I guess, between teachers and students.
I mean, I assume that just everywhere.
No, over here we even have the teachers' phones. We send the memes to our teachers.
That's whack
That
as
sounds
fuck.
great.
But that does sound pretty good. Yeah, no, that's definitely.
Dude,
not-
I
Teacher
love how
also
the
sends memes.
I love how the save icon for Whole Hog is just crashed dead on the ground.
So,
It's pretty great.
when you die.
When you walk in a Winter Wonderland.
I already made that meme.
I also made that meme.
What the heck?
That's what I responded to when with Tet's walking in a Winter Wonderland thing.
What the fuck?
Correct.
Well, I made it a year ago, got him.
Oh shit.
So therefore, it's my idea and you just stole it.
Yeah, the
So
phrase
you-
no vid, no good.
I have the image and I could find the image date.
But is it a vid?
No.
Then no vid, no did.
so dumb.
Me when I speedrun.
No, I just did a mistake in here.
Two.
Shit.
I've died twice in Whole Hog. I'm sad.
Aw, that's shit.
No, I mean, it's just...
Like twice
not
total
like
in my
it didn't
life.
Work. I just need to
In my life, I've died twice in Whole Hog.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you meant in the run, and I was like, what? Alright, that's shit. I used the bathroom.
I second guess myself, so like it's my fault, but god damn it. That's like my thing. I never die in Whole Hog.
Oh my gosh, this run is shit.
Izzo.
I'm gonna have to clip that just because I have to clip every time I die in whole hog.
Oh, why do I suck so much?
Mood.
Using the bathroom now, fuck it. This is so bad.
God, now I gotta change my all gem split name to Total Deaths Ever 2. It was at the end of the level too. It was like the last like shield tribesman. Some big sad.
I have to wait until. I have to wait until the person I'm working with sends me.
I'm trying to figure out where this other missing 6 minutes is.
Although she already answered, so it's fast.
Got Nitro RNG'd and pissed in it today. That's big tragic. Especially if you were doing Hundo, which I'm assuming you were.
Back. What do I still have to do? Oh my god, I actually don't know. Snowman lost his head.
Stormy Relic. I think my Stormy Relic went well. I don't. Maybe it's Stormy Relic. It wouldn't be 6 minutes all in Stormy Relic.
What the fuck? Why was that camera on?
I'm so sad I died in whole hog, dude.
Dude, fucking last year, I remember, there was a point when I had like so much work I hadn't turned in. And when I like finished all of it, like super late, but when I finished all of it, it was like, wow, I'm not ignoring work right now while I was like doing runs and shit. It felt so weird to just not be procrastinating. Procrastination is a drug. $206 BPT. Yeah. That's
Which is a
shit.
pretty meaningless metric where you're at, TBH.
I mean, I could bring it down another. I don't know. I really don't know how much I could bring it down. Like right now, in this run, I could probably bring it down like 2 minutes if I got like some really good upstairs. Not 2 minutes. Nah.
I've shaved like 2 minutes off of my sob in this run alone, and I'm still like dying everywhere.
Well, you've been playing.
Let me
that.
tell you, my 105 is so optimized.
Oh yeah, you're doing 105. I keep thinking you're doing all gems.
It's so weird. Like all gems pisses me the fuck off, and this I'm just like, ah, whatever. I think it's because all gems is a shorter category, so
Yeah.
every mistake just feels bigger. This I'm just like, oh, I lost a minute. I'll just save it in another level where I lost a minute.
Please, booze. Oh my god! I'm so fucking stupid! No! Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
Could always just
Now I
run
can't even best seg anymore,
game
basically.
where, the sob doesn't actually matter.
Fuck my life. I'm actually really irritated by that. I want to try to do 100 coin on the first star, which you can't do. God damn it. I just wasted a shit ton of time because this boo route is fucked now. God. looks so dumb.
This is supposed to be the gem pass.
Maybe I should just go.
I should have just kept going, but whatever.
Now I can't best egg the split. Yay!
Why is the rope only being a bitch on revisits?
Yeah, I lost 30 seconds there because I had to do a completely different route. I can't, you know, it's really not realistic at all to best egg this. Fucking idiot. Dude. You know, I know I can get a 209, like, if I'm even entering Bowser, but I would kind of like a bit more than a 209 right now. Like a 207, 208 even might be fine. Decent improvement for my skill. I mean, I can 204 right now if I got a really good run, but that would be like ridiculous for my skill currently.
This is epic.
Would only
This is epic.
the gaming 100.
Yeah, it's also like it's a
Oh,
gem.
fuck
It's like it's one of the first major like gem revisits sandwiched in the middle of a bunch of relics. So on impulse, I just grabbed the clock when I want to do the gem first for whatever reason.
This is a joke.
I
I don't think it actually matters, but that's just the order I have it in.
How are you doing? Also, I'm doing fine, I
Riko,
guess.
Yeah.
can you kill me?
No.
What was that?
Can you kill me?
Yeah, I'll fly over right now.
Wow, what the fuck?
It was a request. I love that. I think that's the first time I've ever been able to actually do that. Doesn't matter because I fucking died like 3 times.
Please, good golly, Gosherson. Why?
Don't say that already.
Don't say that.
I've said
And yes, I know
before.
you've said that before. We've said before that you shouldn't say that, and you keep saying that.
I do not give a fuck, dude. If
Well, and I'll keep saying the things that piss you off. I'll keep saying rock a piss or
No, okay, fair enough. I really hate the Sheila's out meme.
That's not even Sheila's alt though. That's Lost Fleet.
Really? Oh yeah, it is.
It's the same song, just with added parts.
Yeah, I really don't like that. Okay, fair enough. I didn't consider this.
Oh, this is where all the time save
Bribery.
is. I found it!
You found the time save.
Yeah, I have a minute to save in Road to Nowhere Relic.
Dude, we're talking about-
Somehow I
you're
messed
talking
this
about
up in my
high road.
PB, but... No, somehow I messed up this in my PB, but not the high road.
The image is too large to be exported. Exported, dude, I cannot.
Fittingly, the save icon for this level is just the sign that says danger.
How am I gonna... Should I just screenshot it? Then? The quality is gonna be bad.
Go to shrinkimage.com.
No, because it's off program.
Oh.
Like it's off the program.
Image-shrink.net.
God heck.
Yeah, it's a
Rentabus.org.
I didn't buy a car or download a car.
Bet your ass would download a car. Hey, I saved 500 years.
What would you do for a car?
What will you do for a Klondike bar?
Dude, please die.
Okay.
Man, this game is fucking mean. I'm
Same.
losing like a minute here. Oh, why do I suck at this game? Dude, when I had like a 1 flat and 70, I was like, oh, 210 and 210 and 120. That's pretty good. Good movement. Good run. Good. Yeah, good. And now I'm just like, this is shit.
No, it's like that tweet I made a few months ago. It's like me when I had the 45 in no-go, or it's like, oh, that was pretty good. When I have sub 45, I'll be satisfied with this category, and then me with a 42, this run fucking sucks.
I'm crying, literally.
Me with a 46 in Crash 1. Yo, this run was pretty good. Me with a 39, this run sucks.
The fucking tweet I made that was like a 1 week speedrunner, 1 week speedrun comment. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this was a huge improvement. Much time to go though. Really looking forward to improving, bringing this down. And then the fucking 4-year standing world record holders comment is I eat ass.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! Kill the boo, dude! Ah! I'm literally screaming.
Sounds like you were fucking raping your mic.
Was I? Sorry. I don't know, man.
What was the one I saw that was like casual viewer or casual speedrun viewer? Lol is just playing video
Yeah,
games, and
that
then
was
like the
pretty
day,
sweet.
the week, yeah, the week 1 speedrun. Speedrunning is art. Some like, it's like,
With my controller as a brush to
yeah.
paint my video game
Yeah.
canvas. And then
and
it's
then
like
the world
4
record.
years is
Lol
like
is just
the
playing
game.
video games. Yeah.
Dude, did you see the fucking screenshot I took from Saboom's stream?
Oh my fuck.
Where his face, where he like put a filter on his webcam and his face is
Yeah.
red and his teeth are green.
Palms are sweaty.
There's spaghetti on the mom already. Oh my god, this sucks. I'm losing. You know, only about 30 seconds. 42 seconds. I lost like a minute and a half there. Actually, the splits are wrong. As usual. And now my best possible time is 2:07. My actual best possible time for my skill right now is probably like 2:06. 5. Okay, time to lose the run. Are you guys ready to lose the run?
I think the thing I like about 105 is it's the only time you ever do Lost City in any form that's close to any percent.
I don't practice this star anymore. I should.
What wind glitch are we talking about? I actually didn't notice anything. Yo, look at that 207 sob though.
207.
Oh, I was telling Murkaz earlier, my goal in this category is sub 208 because then I'll be 4th place in this, which means I'll be 4th place in all the full completion categories. I'm so good at this game. Which means I'm guaranteed 4th place in the 315 race.
That's
Clearly.
how it works.
Yeah,
How
the
many
math
people
checks
are
out.
joining?
I don't know, it's just server wide, but just whoever wants to join joins.
Oh, so I can join?
Are you in the server?
No, actually.
Maybe you should play NSC.
Yeah, I don't have any steam
Oh, you should get it.
money though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, you know what fucking annoyed me this morning? There's this one furry artist that's really big, and they make really good art, right? And fucking this morning, like, I saw their tweet, and it was like 20 minutes ago, and they were like, oh, opening commissions, we'll check back once I get back from school or whatever. And their DMs fill up, like, super fast. Like, it was like, they closed commissions 4 hours after, but I can guarantee they probably had, like, over 1,000 DMs. So, like, getting there like only 20 minutes after the tweet would have been like just enough time to probably get a commission. And I don't have any. I was like $4 short or so.
That's a long ass level.
No, dude, fuck.
I'm still not sure what sound we're talking about.
Dude, all the good artists are fucking closed. Even if they're not big. Like, there's this one artist I follow who makes really good art, but they only have like 100 followers. And they're closed too, and it's like, fuck, man.
I was thinking about commissioning Tanashi, but
Who's that?
that's a good artist. This doesn't look like it'll fit.
What?
Here.
I'm mad.
You have to really zoom in to look what the fuck does it say. Probably just gonna look at this.
Okay. Maybe I'll only be 30 seconds behind after this split. I love running against an actually good best egg.
I don't know, probably sit down this weekend and actually look for an artist.
Dude, I freaking
Coming
want more art, but I need to get another
Earl,
card
thanks for the host.
so I can buy art.
Oh my fucking god.
I have no idea when I'm gonna revamp my ref. Holy shit. At this rate, I might fucking make my own ref.
It's when you spend too many bats at once in the same loop for a long time. I've never noticed that.
And I'm behind. Epic style.
I'm behind on my work.
I'm behind on the speedrun.
Hell yeah.
That's better than being behind on my work.
Well, I'm also behind on my work.
Yeah, but this is the work is worth 40% of the grade.
Wow, are you saying that your work is more important than my work?
Definitely more.
Is it more? Is it 40% of the grade? No,
No, I'm
that's
joking.
what I thought.
/S.
Might as well just say Kappa instead.
Don't compare me to people who say Kappa.
You just said Kappa.
You just said Kappa!
No, I
Or
didn't.
play that game, dickhead!
Wow.
Kappa.
I hate Kappa so much.
Ay, ay, ay.
I don't think it's a great emote.
I
Same,
remember
Jimmy.
Ricky, I think, like, went to some, like, streamer's house and, like, was streaming with them. Like, some speedrunner friend.
Oh,
and
this
in
is not
their
correct.
stream, they had Kappa banned, and he said it was, like, so fucking relieving and nice to not see it. So he banned Kappa in his own chat. That was, like, in 2016.
Rolling Stone should be after this, not Hog Wild.
Okay, I'm gonna go for pro sub. No. I suck at this game, dude.
Like getting Pokemon tomorrow? No, I don't have a job right now, so I'm waiting until I have one of those before I get it.
One of those job thingos.
Yeah,
The George.
one of those money generation things.
What do you mean? You mean you cannot
Just
have a sustainable career as an
I remember,
affiliate?
dude. Wait, I remember seeing this one tweet today that was going around. That was like someone's wife, and it's like, I'm leaving you, and the guy is like, is it because I'm?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Is it because I quit my job and I like am trying to make a living streaming to an audience of 0 viewers? And she's like, yes. And he's like, can I get an F in the chat, boys?
I saw it. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yes.
That was pretty good.
God bless affiliates that think they can actually make a living off of it. By God bless, I mean
But
God.
is anyone guilty of that, though?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Goodbye, strategy. Because I don't need strategy.
Can you cite your reason for leaving the company? Oh, I got affiliate on Twitch.
Dude, some affiliates make bank, though. Like, if you reach payout, then it's like, you can't live off of it, but it's like, at least you're making something.
Yeah.
But if you just have sub, it's like,
My favorite part of the level. At least if I die here in this version of the game, I don't have to start the level over. Cries emoji.
this run is shit. I'll just have it's complete garbage. You're still going. That's me right now. Oh my god.
No cloud memes. Oh no, it's great. There are no cloud memes today. There's these memes apparently though.
Can I please get my 20-second best seg here? Por favor.
Yeah, basically, Jimmy. Alright, yeah, so Hogwild comes after Rolling Stones, which means this is all incorrect.
Says hola to their Hispanic friend, Mr. Worldwide.
What?
Just the Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, but what did you say?
Says hola to their Spanish friend.
Imagine saying what? And cute.
Beto O'Rourke be like.
Imagine saying hola and not oli.
Imagine just not
I
saying
guess.
H in every language.
But oli means the wolf.
Can I please? No! Fucking hell! Why do I suck, man?
All things considered, this mask doesn't really say that much anyway. Chrissy's route. Yeah, like, it's not hard to get that token, and it makes the beginning of Rolling Stones way less infuriating. So, it gets an okay from my book.
Okay out of 10.
Okay out of 10.
You know what was something I was thinking about? I don't get, like, people who actually, like, rate people based on looks, like, unironically say, like, oh, that chick's a 5 out of 10 or some shit. I
It's
don't...
like that scene in Drake and Josh. So I'm thinking, like, 9, 8, and 6. What do you think? No, they're way older than that. Sammy, we're rating them on their hotness.
Okay, that's really funny. That's actually really funny. That's a good joke.
The dank meme.
It's an epic meme.
Okay, one thing I didn't factor in about this though is
Best
not having an
lol in chat.
is where to put the Hog Wild gem. Actually, no, that doesn't matter because I can. No, it does matter.
When it
You
matters.
need to do Hog Wild before Native Fortress. That's what it is. Okay.
Dude, there was this dumbass fucking... Oh my god. When I first started speedrunning Crash 1, Hundo, I when I had like a 159, I just made up my own fucking island one, like backtrack route.
How many?
And it,
Yeah,
and,
that's where I need to put. I need to put Hog Wild after, or Hog Wild before Native Fortress.
and the best part about it was
Oh,
that
yeah,
it
that's for
obviously
upstream.
ended with fucking fumbling.
Wait, no, there's.
I'm happy to be the scapegoat for this new routing idea.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, so Hog Wild before Native Fortress, and this is all fine.
Early Hog Wild. Just call it early Hog Wild, make it sound cool.
You got it.
If you put early in front of like anything in a speedrun, it makes it sound cool.
You know why they made Jungle Rollers relics tight? There's a lot of relics in Crash 1 that are weirdly, like, really tight. Like, I don't know whether you saw me actually fail Jungle Rollers, or not Jungle Rollers, Generator Rooms relic. Like, actually just ran out of time.
No! Fuck! What do I do? What do I do? Oh my god, do I have to go back? I think I do. I have to go back and I have to do this triple jump again. And miss it because I'm stupid!
Top and relatable moments.
Dude, I'm so fucking stupid right now. I could have best like this play. Because I'm bad at the game.
I wanna cry.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Why did you scream what the fuck at me?
I wasn't screaming at you, I ground pounded.
Man, White Paws have to cry in your responses. What the fuck?
Jeez. God, this run sucks.
Riko. Skylar was mean. Say something.
No, I wasn't. What the fuck?
NSB's one cycle is really tight, but I still don't think it's as bad as Sewer later.
New Super Brothers one cycle?
Yeah, so I'm gonna lose time in upstream, but you know, whatever.
They're not the Super Mario Brothers, they're just the Super Brothers.
Blessed.
Bless. Shouts to the one time I said thank to a flight attendant. I didn't. I
Sewer one cycle is some garbage. Like actually, like if there's anything that makes me not want to do any more 102 is that I actually got Sewer one cycle in my PB, and I don't want to compare to that ever again.
Like we were getting off the flight, and I forget what she said. She probably said like, "Hope you enjoyed the flight" or something. I don't know what they say. But and I was just like, "Thank." And then I like got off the fucking plane and I was like, did I actually just say thank to the flight attendant? Dude, you know how tired I was getting off the plane from when I was coming back from Costa Rica? So you know how like once the plane lands, there's that period of like 10 minutes where everyone's just trying to like get out of the plane and fucking get their bags and shit? If I sat down during that period, I would start to fall asleep. No memes. Like, I just fall asleep if I fucking sat down during that period.
I mean,
pissed.
Groovy, the fact that you're going for it at all means you're doing more for it than current second place, who utterly refuse to acknowledge it as an important strat.
Oh yeah, I gotta do secrets. I'm done. Pause, tell me I'm dumb for not remembering to do secrets.
No.
Wow.
Otherwise, I would be mean.
Dang. You avoided my trap. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, I suck.
That's a time save.
I'm so stupid.
You only got. I mean, I've only gotten it once. Also, I still go for it. Like, it makes the first visit to sewer so much better anyway. Like,
Up there.
like,
Okay, you know what? Fine.
like that
whatever,
alone
no big
makes
deal.
it worth it for me.
And this is gonna be the one run where I fuck up this. Yep.
And it's like, you know that it's like such a tight window that if you make a movement mistake, you can just grab the gem and reset trial, and then like at most you're probably losing like 15 seconds. Like, there's really little reason to not go for it unless you're like just starting out.
I'm
And
gonna
even then,
hold
I would
back.
still argue it's worth it just because the opening,
Fuck.
like the first sewer later is just so much nicer with more invincibility.
Jesus.
Just hot. Let's get these now, I guess.
Losing 40 seconds. Hell yeah.
Same. That'll be good.
Losing 40 years on my lifespan with this run.
Well, I already lost 40 years.
Yeah, it's like
Just left this week.
sewer and Hundo like low-key sucks just because like there's way less invincibility because you have the death abuse in the level.
I really do wonder how long I'm gonna live for.
Same.
I don't. Because I know I'm gonna leave until
Hardest bonus.
1 billion.
The hardest,
You're
but
right.
you're gonna live until the hardest bonus.
Yeah. Which is never, because I'm never gonna get the bonus ever.
Dude. You get to the bonus year. If you get enough points in the bonus round, you get a bonus year on your life.
Checkpoint before yellow gem is a fucking troll. That it is. The fucking like sometimes it will give you a mask and usually not. It's just like the way you hit it, except for the way to hit it to give you the mask is like gross.
I'm gonna go and make the decade meme, but I'm gonna post nothing.
Dang. That's probably been done before. I
Yeah.
have no idea what to put
But
on
it's
that.
true.
I'm really dumb. I'm extra dumb.
Nothing is true.
Let's
from
try that again.
I don't know what.
high school. That's it. Wow.
Well, you found the love of your life.
True. And that.
And you got the Were in Crash 1.
I thought the word in Crash 1 was the love of his life.
What the heck?
I don't have a girlfriend. I have the Super Mario Brothers record.
Best clip.
Speedrunning be like.
I can't wait to die and I'll have accomplished nothing in life.
I just don't. I can't get down with living past like 55. It just doesn't seem appealing. I'm dead. Fucking kill.
Well, there you go.
God. I just.
Crazy the depths run will finish in a minute. I mean, I did like lose like 2 minutes in generator room.
Dude.
Jamie, did you just call him Neo? You're like level 2 in Wrath of Cortex.
Neo? What?
Yeah, it looks like Neo's using them to break the tornado.
No!
To make the
no,
tornadoes.
again, the same mistake! Should I even continue this run?
Yes. Yes.
Fine, I'll finish a run.
Can you still PB?
No, probably not. Well,
Still
probably.
finish it.
I
Definitely
probably can PB.
Then keep
but
going.
I'm like, it's like one of those runs where it's like, okay, if I play well, I can PB, which means that did I just make the same mistake? Okay. Jesus.
There's only 2 people I know of who refer to Cortex as Neo. It's Coco in level 2 of Wrath of Cortex and Stannis.
God golly. Man, why couldn't I have just gotten a 209? I'll be at least a little more satisfied if I got a 209 in my PB instead of a 210. I know they're basically the same time, but
How could this happen to me? I'm already
Skylar be like, is good at throws, then misses 4 throws. Epic gaming style.
I think I want to kill him.
Dude.
How could this happen to me? I think I want a kilo. Got nowhere to run.
Think I want a kilometer.
Oh my god, please never say that ever again.
Yeah, it's pronounced kilometer.
Ever again.
How did no one think of that before me?
Because it's so
Sure,
bad.
someone did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure plenty
probably
of people
true.
thought of it. They just didn't want to say it.
I can promise you Traub thought of it. He'll tell you that he thought of it first.
Well, what if I thought of it first? What if I really was the first person to think of that?
You'd be lying.
Well, we wouldn't be able to tell. There's no way to prove that I wasn't the first person to think of it.
Unless we go
Galaxy.
scouring for footage and find someone who said it first.
Yeah, in the
Well,
same
no one
way-
said it before.
Yeah, in the same way you can't disprove that we live in a simulation that the universe wasn't created last Thursday.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
You can't
because I'm doing
disprove.
work. I've
no,
been
what if
doing
I
work
what if I was
since
just
last time.
born like this? What if I wasn't actually ever a kid? I just came out when I was 17. And a
Yikes.
girl.
Okay, Benjamin Button.
Losing all your childhood.
It's coming out of the womb playing Mario. Hoggers.
Yikes. You mean?
Hoggers, I mean.
Nice.
You meant yikes.
No, I mean Poggers because
No.
Mario is the greatest speedrun ever. There, I said it.
Well, you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong.
What the heck? That's bullying. You can't tell me I'm wrong, that's bullying.
They're saying it's okay to be wrong,
Yeah, but you're saying that I'm wrong, and that's bullying.
but it's okay, so it's not bullying.
But it is bullying. If I say it's okay to be stupid, that's still bullying. Because I'm calling you stupid.
Oh my god. I wanna kill myself right now.
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
I leave it to me.
Because Michael would be sad and everyone else would.
Alright, who's ready to fail the one cycle?
How many am I
I'm gonna lose time on this split because the split assumes I don't do the one cycle. It's also gonna lose time because I thought I went too far.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It is, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna mess it up.
6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing 9 strategies I wanna actually do.
This run sucks. It sucks. Big. Yeah, that. Not even dick. Because dick is good. But monkey fuck is not good.
Well, I found it. Nice. Missed the fucking crate, dude.
Skylar be like, hits controller on her knee.
And you, dude, I got it like 4 out of 6 times practicing, and yeah, fail. Lol.
Have I done this star
Yes.
yet? Probably not. Sometimes I just lose track of what stars I have and haven't done. Dude, go! Okay, so I haven't done this star. Whoop-dee-doo!
So do you always do the same stars in the same order?
Not at all.
You should start getting on
Illness.
that.
Well, why? It doesn't matter.
You're saying that you're forgetting what stars you've already done,
Well, I never forget them long enough to lose any time.
but it's still happening.
Who
You know,
cares?
box mechanics in this game are RNG. I mean, I was just like off positioning.
I
But
feel when I wrote one word wrong, I hate everything. Will I be able to finish this before 12?
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
What time is it? Holy shit, it's only 10?
It's 10.
Find out next time. Doesn't
Yeah, I'm actually
get found
surprised
out
how-
for like 5 episodes.
How slow the time has been going.
No! Go, 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 go!
Which is kinda nice, because it means I can
Go, 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 go.
finish these
It's
and go to bed.
It's really weird that, like, since I, like, resigned from work, my sleep schedule has been, like, more normal.
I wonder why.
Probably because I don't dread waking up anymore.
Yeah, that'll do it. I only lost a minute there. I can still
I also got this
PB.
really nice pillow, so that might help too.
I can still PB gamers.
Sometimes you spin boxes and they just don't break. I'm sure there's ways we can, like, predict it, but sometimes, yeah, it's just, like, awkward.
I can PB by 1 second according to my best possible time, which is hyper inaccurate, because I can best sig a bunch of splits here by, like, several... Okay, not like that. Jesus Christ.
Not doing that.
Tired.
Okay. I mean, I'll take that. Not
Mario
bad,
is
though.
like kind of a game I should probably listen to music during while I play, just because the music gets super fucking repetitive when you listen to every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not doing the
That is
shortcut just because I have no
terrible.
math.
That is genuinely awful. I mean, you get used to it, but it's just so unfitting. Have like a decent.
I mean, that was a better place to die than immediately before. Yeah, I could have made that, but I wasn't sure.
I'm gonna try to fucking do a speedrun right now. Okay. Bonk! Gamers be like, bonks, ledge grabs, does the wrong movement.
God, I haven't actually seen it spawn this in a while.
See the numbers. Okay, I probably should. I'll miss one more. Yeah, there you go. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Shit. Oh my gosh, get over the fence. Super Mario. Super Mario in real life. Spaghetti.
Lots of spaghetti.
Shoutouts to Pete being the first person to think of going as far towards the camera as you can to make those spike jumps a lot better. Oh my god. This game just wants to kill me.
Man, I don't even have the 201s so at best yet.
Oh my god.
Night.
What the fuck? You actually thought I was going to see how it is.
What the fuck? You can't just subverse my expectations like that. I'm pissed. What the fuck? I'm playing like shit, and hopefully I'll still best say.
Okay. Nah, we take those.
Why am I so fucking stupid? Please stop. I just repeated a word. I'm so tired.
Alright, can I get the monkey?
Monkey.
Y'all ever watch Victorious?
No.
Nope. Not really, actually.
Dill said he did. Yes! Monkey first try, let's go. actually saving time, maybe. Can you believe it? Skylar saving time on their speedrun? Speedrun?
Speed fun.
Oh god. I'm putting out my leg. If I have a bad angle here, I'm gonna cry. Alright, you're not gonna be able to hear me cry tonight.
Yo, Mr. Mother Goose. My night's going alright.
Why the fuck is this highlighted? I don't want it to be highlighted.
Okay, we should best say this split by a little bit. Maybe not enough to get sub 2. Oh, no, it should be enough. I don't know.
I'm big dumb.
Are you big fucking stupid though?
Almost. I'm gonna get hit somewhere. I'm gonna be really sad.
Okay. 201 sub. Yippee!
If there's anything I consider myself actually good at, it's not caving under pressure.
That's
Usually.
what I'm terrible at.
I'm pretty bad at it too.
Yesterday, God, the mistakes I did in RR was so bad. It was so fucking boring. I did a
My stream disconnected, really?
No.
fuck. I'm like hella behind on coins already. I feel. Okay, no, I'm like barely good.
It's been great.
There's literally the first coin in the level. I'm already behind in coins.
Well, like, you optimally you wanna like end the levels with like 100 coins. You don't wanna be getting more than you need.
Reminder that I'm godlike.
Yeah, so what happens ever.
What? Well, in some stars it's like way worse than others, but here it's not that bad. There's a few backups you can get.
Yo, can we get the sub 214 though?
That's how I feel about that bonk.
Hardest
What
level,
the
hardest level, hardest
fuck?
level.
How did I? Oh, what, dude? This run is shit. What? Hello? Hello?
Nice.
Did you see that?
teleported.
Yeah! Fucking hitboxes, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
White Paws, can you deafen me?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have that power.
Nice.
You should,
Oh.
but yeah. I don't know if you can do that.
Server
Yeah.
deafen.
You can move you, yeah.
But please, just like deafen me right now.
Yeah.
I just got Tangwayed, dude. That's some bullshit.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
That does not look like it should have hit me at all. Alright, we're gonna lose some time here. Still gonna PB, but rip 213. That was some shit. God damn it. I got fucking Cameroned in Cortex.
No way. What the?
I mean, I still PB'd by like 4.5 minutes, but I got fucking dicked in third phase.
You died?
Yeah, like I got hit by something that really looked like it shouldn't have hit me.
Sounds like me. I also
Sounds
got
like Cameron.
Thanks for the GGs, everyone.
GG, by the way, yeah.
GG. Also,